Hi everyone, I'm Theresa and today I'm going to answer questions from the pet tag. The pet tag is basically a list of questions about my pet. I always find interesting to know about others' pets, what are their stories, so I decided this would be a fun thing for me to do while in quarantine. It would keep me busy for a little bit, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so question number 1. What is your pet's name? My pet's name is Olivia. Second question. How did you come up with the name? Well, originally Olivia was supposed to be Oliver, but then we weren't sure if she was a girl or a boy, and we started calling her Ollie, short for Oliver. And when we found out she was actually a girl, she turned into an Olivia. I don't know why, Oliver, but she had an Oliver's face. She had such a helpless little face. When she was a newborn, she just looked like an Oliver to me, so that's the name I chose. Question number 3. What breed is your pet? Olivia is a stray cat. She's a street cat, actually. I guess we could say she's a tabby cat, a gray tabby. I don't know if that's even a breed. I think it's more related to the pattern of her. I'm not sure, but she's a stray cat. No fancy breeds here. Question number 4. How long have you had your pet friend? I have Olivia with me since she was born, so she's with me for 2 years and a few weeks because she was born on April 6th, 2018. Question number 5. How did you get your pet? Well, she was born on my father's Jeep Willys Jeep, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. My father barely drives that Jeep. It's one of those memorabilia cars or historic cars, whatever you want to call it. And the car is in a safe spot. It's sheltered from rain, from sun. Since the car is sort of a convertible, we had some burlaps over the seats so it wouldn't get ruined, especially because some stray cats get into the yard and all that. And one late afternoon, my father was checking the Jeep, and my father found this little ball of fur that initially he thought it was a rat, but then realized it was a cat, a baby kitten. Question number 6. What is your pet's favorite thing to eat? Olivia is a very picky eater. She has 3 bowls of food every day for her to eat whenever she wants, 2 with different dry foods and another one for wet food. She doesn't really care much about any of them, to be honest, but she really loves some biscuits we buy. They are called Catisfactions, I believe. I know in other countries they have another name. I'll put an image over here somewhere. She likes the ones with cheese flavor and salmon flavor. Yeah, that's her favorite thing. It's the only bribe it works with her. Question number 7. What games does your pet love to play? Catch. She loves to hunt me. She loves to run around the house hunting me, trying to grab my feet. She also loves to try and catch my hand. I get under the covers or whatever I can get under, then just do this out and in, and she'll go crazy trying to catch me. Her favorite game is let's catch Theresa and give her a good bite. She will also go crazy if you pick like a paper or something and crunch it up into a ball and just throw the ball to her. She will go crazy going after the ball. Question number 8. Is your pet a cuddle and chill kind of pet or a let go explore sort of pet? She's a chill, sleep kind of pet, but not really cuddle. She's more like, I can sleep next to you or in your lap, but please don't touch me, because if you touch her too much, she'll just leave. She loves to be in our company, in company of humans. She just doesn't like to interact that much. Question number 9. What is your favorite memory with your pet? Probably when she started to walk. She was very clumsy And I loved seeing her explore and learning things. It was a really cute time, so that's probably my favorite memories with her. It was when she was exploring. She was so tiny. She was an adorable ball of fur, so what's not to love? Question number 10. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? I honest God don't know what's quirky about her. I think everything is because I never had cats. She's my first cat, so everything she does, it's weird. To me, it's at some extent. I find it weird because I'm used to dogs. Probably how she reacts to sounds. If the bell rings, if the home phone rings, she will hide. She will be dead scared, and she will hide because to her, the bells, both the phone ringing or the home bell ringing, it means strange people are coming, and she's scared of strange people, so she gets scared of it. So it's kind of weird, I guess. Not sure if it's quirky, but it's weird. I'm not used to that. Question 11. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? It means a lot because I've learned a lot with her. I wasn't used to cats at all. I was only used to dogs. And she was born at a time where my last dog was already starting to be sick. She sort of gave me something to distract myself from the fact that my dog was sick, and it was bad because, let's face it, cancer and renal failure in a senior dog, it's never good news, of course. So she kind of helped me cope and helped me get distracted. And I've been learning a lot with her, especially patience, because you need a lot of patience to conquer a cat. You need a lot of patience with a stubborn cat. And those were things I wasn't used to with my dogs. My dogs were very approachable. My dogs were very needy, if you could say that. They were always looking for attention. And a cat is very different from that. So my relationship with Olivia means growth, means learning. And to be honest, it's a new way of loving a creature because it's so different from a dog. Question number 12. What are some of your favorite things to do with your pet? Honestly, I love to play with her. Even though she bites and scratches, I love to play with her. I find it very amusing because it's very different from the way I used to play with dogs. She's just super goofy. She will do some fumblings on my bed and go crazy after whatever I'm playing with her. But I also really enjoy the rare moments where she goes to my lap or near me for a nap. She's she's a very cute cat. She's a very pretty cat, and I really enjoy watching her sleep for some reason because she does some weird poses that dogs don't do. So I find it very cute. Question 13. What nicknames do you call your pet? Since her name is Olivia, we often call her Ollie, but my favorite to call her is Devil's Cat because she's a little devil. She's diabolical at times, but we also call her Olivia and Olita. Question 14. What tricks can your pet do? She can't do much when it comes to orders because she doesn't take orders. However, we were able to teach her how to ask for treats. She will often sit near us and then she will go and tap us, or if she's on the table, we are all sitting at the table, she will go and tap like the remote or a cell phone or whatever it's closer to her on the table, and that's her sign for I want treats. Then we give her a treat, and only when she taps again she gets another treat. So she at least knows that it's not really a trick because we aren't telling her to do it. She does it on her own free will, but she was taught to do that, so I guess it counts as a trick. Question 15. What is the funniest thing your pet has done? I can't really pick the funniest thing because, again, I find most of what she does funny because I'm not used to cats. So I don't know, I'm not really recalling anything out of the ordinary or more funny than what she regularly does. So I don't know. I don't know. Everything, actually. Number 16. What is the boldest thing your pet has done? I mean, it's not the boldest thing, I guess. She's not really bold. She's kind of scared of everything. But she gets into protective mode, on hunting mode, when she sees other cats on our yard. She doesn't go outside because I'm afraid she would get lost going after other cats, or that other cats would attack her because they are like double of her size. She sees them through a glass wall, but when she sees them, she gets into this "I'm going to attack you" pose. Like, oh my god, I'm going to attack you. And it's funny because she would attack him if it wasn't for that glass wall. I don't know why or how she would do it, because she's tiny and scared of basically everything, but it's bold of her to do that, I guess. Question 17. What impresses you the most about your pet? I guess what impresses me about her, but again, could be a cat thing, not just the Olivia thing, is that she goes from 8 to 800 in like a second. She can be playing very gently and then all of a sudden get pissed and start to really bite and, gets her ears back and tail wagging really mad. But then the next second, she's okay again and just wants a treat or something. So yeah, she sometimes even seems bipolar or something, because she just changes mood very, very quickly. Question 18. Is your pet house trained or an outside pet? She was born on the streets, but she's a house pet. She doesn't go outside since she was like 4 months old or something, when she was spayed. Once she was spayed, she never went outside again. Mostly because we are afraid of what would happen. She's safer inside, so that's how she's going to live her life, at least for now. Question 19. Where is your favorite place to bring your pet? This question would be more appropriate for a dog, I guess, but for Olivia, my favorite place to bring her is my bed, because I built a fort, sort of, with pillows and a blanket, and she just runs inside and has a lot of fun playing in that fort, and sometimes it's her favorite place to sleep. It's fun to see her playing there like a kid, I guess. Question number 20, and last. What is the most rewarding thing about being a pet owner? Honestly, I think everything is rewarding about having a pet. They give us a lot of good moments, a lot of laughs. I have a lot of fun just watching her do nothing at all, which is weird. Even though I have her for 2 years, everything is still pretty new, pretty fun to me. It's also very rewarding to know that she's alive, because we took her in, because I took care of her, because I gave her medicine when she was sick. It's even though now she resents me sometimes because of that, but I don't really, I'm not really bothered by that. As long as she's alive and she's healthy, I'm good. It's very rewarding to know you saved a life, and that life you saved keeps you company, gives you fun moments, and gives you love in their own way. Cats can be very independent, but it's still rewarding to know. This is where I dropped the slogan, adopt, don't shop, because I don't believe in buying pets. I never bought a pet, I never bought a cat, I never bought a dog, never paid any kind of money for my pets. They were all adopted or rescued from the streets. And yes, even the German Shepherd, I didn't pay a cent for him. It was given to us by a friend that had a litter. I wouldn't bear the guilt of knowing I paid a stupid amount of money for an animal when thousands, billions of animals are in shelters, all alone, being euthanized and left to die most of the time. I would never do that. So yeah, if you really want a dog or a cat from a certain breed, really need that breed, please don't go to pet shops. Try to go to certified breeders, if that's the thing, and go to the location where the mom is, the dog or cat mom. Sometimes their conditions are awful. Sometimes they live in tiny cages filled with feces, and it's disgusting. They have health problems, and it's a horror show. So if you can adopt, rescue. If you can't and really want to buy, make sure they have good conditions for the mom of the litter. Make sure they aren't just getting rich out of lives, because that's not okay, at least to me. I'm babbling and going off topic, so I'm going to finish the video. This was the patch tag about my cat Olivia. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a little bit more about her, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!